Oh, hello again everyone, welcome back, thanks for visiting once again. And well, I was going to make this the last video for the Kotare 132 scale Spitfire because it's had its obligatory coat of matte varnish and it's all finished. The cockpit canopies have been put on and everything else has been done, and clearly the sharp-eyed amongst you will have spotted a small disaster, and I was just picking it up to have a quick look underneath it to make sure I'd done everything properly, and I picked it up with the aileron between my thumb and forefinger like that, and the damn thing fell off, so I'm going to have to put it back on again. So out we come with the super glue, and then what I'll do is we'll get that glued back in and show you just the underside and so on and so forth, and give you an opportunity to have a quick look, and then that will absolutely be the last, truly the last, never hope to see it again, cross my heart and hope to die, video on the Kotare Spitfire, with any luck, all things being equal, and so on and so forth. So just put a bit of super glue in there and make sure we get enough in there so that it sticks properly, and get that placed onto that section there. It should just fit straight in, and so it does. There we go, I got that on perfectly there now, so just hold that there for a second. Oh, it's just slipped out. Just hold that there, and then hopefully we'll be done. I'll give it a quick turn over and say thanks to everybody for watching. I know there was one fellow in the comments who said he wanted to just see it with the varnish on, and don't blame me on that one, good idea. There we go, so we'll have to leave that carefully, but as you can see, I've put the aerial on. I used stretch sprue for that, so it's slightly oversized, but I didn't have any 0.05 rigging wire, but we'll just have to manage with that, I'm afraid. So I have to be doubly extra careful on that, but bit of light weathering on there, as you can see, a couple of bits and pieces, bit of pin wash and so on, as I say, from arm's length that should look absolutely fine. Just whip it over here and show you the underside. As you can see there, it's the Sky Type S, so it was overpainted at OMU, which means all the stenciling was overpainted. So there we go there, and you've got the white on one side and the night on the other in the wheel wells, which is exactly what you would expect to see. So there it is, and off to the Royal Air Forces Association it will go. So what we'll do is I'll just move that away there for a minute, and I'll take off my sheet of paper here, and mind it, and show you that for the last time. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Kotare Spitfire. What sort of a model was it to build? Well, actually it was dead easy. If you're thinking of getting one and thinking, well, I might not be good enough for this, for goodness sake, don't think that. You are easily good enough to do this and to make a result of this. I'm a very ordinary modeler. I'm not good by any means. I pick up tips from other people, most notably that fellow Nigel who supplied the stenciling for this, and the cockpit, the masks and so on and so forth for the roundels and so on. So I'm very ordinary, and I pick up tips from other people and try to implement them as best I can. And sometimes it turns out well, and sometimes not so good. And on this occasion, seems to have turned out, in my view, quite remarkably. So I'm delighted with this. This has been a really good adventure, particularly for a brand new kit to the market. So yeah, do go and buy the Kotare. I noticed that there is a Mark 1 early now available, or available for pre-order, and that'll be an interesting one as well. So take a look at that. You won't have an engine to build, but to be honest with you, that didn't form a problem for me because I very rarely show engines. So with, for example, the Tamiya or the the 1/24th scale Spitfire is it Mark 9 or a Mark 5? I think it's a Mark 9, isn't it, that Airfix did. I probably wouldn't show the engine. I probably wouldn't show the machine gun mount. So it's not really the model for me. I suspect 132 would be the largest scale I would go for. But there we go. Right. Thanks very much indeed for visiting once again, everybody. I'll see you on the next one, which will be the Corsair. And we'll speak again. Thank you kindly. Bye for now.